Have you ever wondered if the universe has its own soundtrack? Well, it might surprise you to know that black holes, those cosmic vacuum cleaners, may also be interstellar musicians. You see, as matter spirals into a black hole, it forms a swirling disk around the event horizon. That's the point of no return for anything unfortunate enough to get too close. This disk isn't just a visual spectacle, though. The intense gravitational forces at play cause the matter within this disk to vibrate. And these vibrations, they radiate outwards, much like sound waves do here on Earth. But instead of a symphony of instruments, these cosmic melodies are composed of the last echoes of matter before it plunges into the black hole's inescapable grasp. So next time you gaze up at the night sky, remember, there's more than just the silent void of space. There's a cosmic symphony playing, with black holes as the maestros. So black holes might not just be cosmic vacuum cleaners, but also interstellar musicians. What if it rained diamonds instead of water? As impossible as it might sound, scientists believe that this could be happening on the ice giants Neptune and Uranus. Picture this: deep within the dense, hot interiors of these planets, the extreme pressure and heat are just right for creating a phenomenon that would dazzle any jewelry enthusiast. The elements inside these planets are so intense, they're believed to literally squeeze carbon atoms found in methane gas into crystalline structures. Yes, you heard it right. These conditions could potentially make it rain diamonds. They might not be the perfect cut or clarity that you'd find in a jewelry store, but imagine a glittering shower of these precious stones cascading toward the planet's core. This is one weather forecast that would certainly be worth a fortune. Next time it rains, imagine if each droplet was a sparkling diamond. Did you know there's a river flowing in space? Imagine a colossal stream, not of water, but of molecular hydrogen gas, stretching across the vast expanse of the cosmos. This river, located in the Perseus cluster of galaxies, isn't just a small creek or babbling brook. No, it's billions of light years long, making it one of the most substantial structures we know of in the universe. This cosmic river isn't lazy either. It's incredibly active. It's churning out stars at an astonishing rate, fueled by the river's abundant gas. Unlike earthly rivers, this galactic stream doesn't flow due to gravity, but is propelled by the immense push and pull of galaxies. And it's not just a marvel of size and scale, but a crucial part of the cosmic ecosystem, providing the building blocks for stars, planets, and potentially life as we know it. Now, talk about a river view. Ever wondered how big the biggest star in the universe is? Well, prepare to have your mind blown. Astronomers have discovered a monster star, UY Scuti, a red supergiant located in the constellation Scutum. What's so special about UY Scuti, you ask? It's not just big, it's colossal. UY Scuti's radius is a staggering 1,700 times larger than that of our Sun. To put that into perspective, if we were to swap our Sun with UY Scuti, its surface would extend beyond the orbit of Jupiter, engulfing all the planets in between. Imagine our entire solar system swallowed up by a single star. Now that's a giant. However, it's important to note that size isn't everything in the universe. Despite UY Scuti's impressive dimensions, it's not as massive or as bright as other stars. But when it comes to sheer physical size, UY Scuti truly takes the crown. UY Scuti makes our Sun look like a tiny speck. Think Earth is the only place with water? Well, it's time to broaden your horizons. Despite the vast, cold vacuum of space, water isn't exclusive to our home planet. In fact, there's an astonishing amount of water out there in the universe. Vast clouds of water vapor have been discovered around distant galaxies, hinting at the potential for life as we know it. But that's not all. Closer to home, the icy moons of our own solar system are also getting scientists excited. Take Europa and Enceladus, for instance. These moons, orbiting Jupiter and Saturn respectively, are believed to harbor vast oceans beneath their icy surfaces. The existence of these subsurface oceans has made these moons prime targets in the search for extraterrestrial life. So next time you gaze up at the night sky, remember, Earth may be our blue marble, but it's certainly not the only one out there. Seems like Earth isn't the only blue marble in the universe. Did you know the universe is not just expanding, but speeding up? It's a mind-boggling concept, but let's break it down. Picture the universe as a giant balloon being inflated. Now, imagine if the air filling that balloon was increasing in pressure over time, causing the balloon to expand at an ever-increasing rate. That's essentially what's happening in our universe. This phenomenon, known as the accelerated expansion of the universe, is believed to be driven by a mysterious force called dark energy. Despite making up about 70% of the universe, we know very little about dark energy. It's like a ghost force, invisible yet powerful, constantly pushing the universe to expand faster and faster. So what does this mean for us? Well, in the grand scheme of things, it means that the universe is literally racing away from us. It's a humbling reminder of our small place in the vast cosmic arena. Ever heard of cosmic cannibalism? It's not as gruesome as it sounds, but it's every bit as dramatic. You see, in the grand ballet of the universe, galaxies aren't always gentle dancers. Over vast stretches of time, they can collide and merge in a process known as galactic merger. Take our home galaxy, the Milky Way. It's on an inevitable collision course with our nearest spiral galaxy, Andromeda. But don't panic. This galactic tango won't start taking shape for another 4 billion years. When it does, it will be a slow and majestic dance, taking over billions of years to complete. Despite what science fiction might have you believe, it's unlikely that individual stars will collide. Instead, they'll weave around each other, creating a new, larger galactic structure. So in the cosmic dance, galaxies don't just step on toes, they swallow each other whole. Are the stories written in the stars all a myth? You might be surprised to learn that the familiar constellations we've grown up with are not quite what they seem. These patterns in the night sky, from Orion's belt to the Big Dipper, are not groups of stars bound together by gravity. Rather, they're a cosmic illusion. The stars that make up these constellations can be light years apart, scattered across the vastness of space. It's our unique perspective from Earth that makes them seem closer together than they truly are. It's like looking at a landscape from afar. Trees that appear to be side by side could actually be miles apart. So the next time you gaze up at the night sky, remember this. The constellations, those ancient storied shapes etched in the stars, are not cosmic reality, but a celestial illusion we've woven from our human point of view. The constellations are just a matter of perspective. Have you ever seen an alien aurora? Well, not the kind you might imagine with extraterrestrial beings waving light sticks. No, we're talking about an aurora that's truly alien to our earthly experiences, one that occurs on Jupiter's moon, Io. You see, Io is the most volcanically active body in our solar system. Its numerous volcanoes spew out plumes of material, including sulfur and oxygen. When these particles become charged, they interact with Jupiter's magnetic field, creating a spectacular light show that we can liken to our own northern and southern lights. But these are not your typical green and red curtains of light. Io's auroras are unique, dancing in vibrant hues across its sky, a testament to the moon's tumultuous volcanic activity. So, while we marvel at our own auroras here on Earth, remember that somewhere out there, on a tiny moon orbiting a gas giant, Io's light shows are literally out of this world. Did you know that time can slow down? This might sound like science fiction, but it's a reality proven by Einstein's theory of relativity. Here's a fascinating concept called time dilation. In simple terms, time dilation means that time ticks slower for objects moving at high speeds or existing in strong gravitational fields compared to those that are stationary. So what does this mean for our astronauts aboard the International Space Station? Well, as they hurtle around our planet at a speed of roughly 17,500 miles per hour, they're experiencing time slightly slower than we do here on Earth. It's not a massive difference, mind you. For a 6-month stint on the ISS, an astronaut would age about 0.007 seconds less than someone on Earth. While it's not exactly a path to immortality, it's a mind-boggling demonstration of how the universe works. For astronauts, space travel is literally a fountain of youth.